All right, look like we're live. People, Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. Now, I'm just bringing this to you because of obvious reasons. You have a lot of people that's depressed out there. Somebody told me a while ago to do a show on it. Excuse me. Me, myself, I've been holding out on doing it for certain reasons. There's many different reasons, because when you do this you got to get more in depth. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this video up so people could view it after, but I'm gonna do it like this because we gotta start making this an everyday type of show where people join in and participate. Some reason people like to keep this such in a box, so secretive about it. How now you see the title, how to overcome depression, life hacks to help you feel great. Everybody know that I've been showing certain items you could use so you could feel better. Been doing that for a while now. The problem is though, you don't always get to reach the people that you want to reach when it comes to depression, because they don't like to talk about and admit that they're, you guessed it, depressed. So that is a major problem. That's a hurdle you have to jump over to get things in order. Now, this is not even, believe it or not, a popular topic. That's why you also see a lot of people, they won't do much videos on this. A video like this might only get them 100 views, 200 views. And then you got those that, you know, we ain't gonna go there with their whole botting system and whatever the case is. And you'll see them with some big numbers of views, but they're not doing what they have to do in order to reach the people. That's the problem. They're not reaching the amount of people that's needed to help them overcome what they need to overcome. And then the people that know they're going through depression, they don't like to talk about it, because when you go through depression, you tend to be in a box. They put you in a box of being unstable. So how do you overcome depression, you might add? See, this is the thing. Depression is not just catered to one specific thing. There's many reasons why depression come about. And to overcome depression, there's many different ways to tackle it. You get me? So that is one of the most elusive dis-ease, if you want to call it that, that people go through, because it's emotional and anything could trigger it off. You have women that get pregnant and become depressed. Why? Because of the hormones, body change and all that. You have men that become depressed because they're not at a certain stage in their life. You get men that get depressed because of success in life. So this is the thing. Make sure my volume is correct. And that's why I do these shows live. That's why I do the shows live. So people can get their questions out there. They can ask what they need to ask. Now, we all know I got the shop, 1396 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York. Nicholas, Brooklyn. All right. I always encourage people to call in and get certain items. They'd be like, oh, well, you just doing that? No, not just doing that just for profit. It's because I know what the hell I'm talking about. You can simply call 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. Before, I spoke about something called GABA. You know, I guess I should have just bought it to show you. But GABA helps you great, especially if you know how to use it when it comes to being depressed. Let me get it for you. These are the ills of going live, people. These are the ills of going live. But y'all gotta bear with me. So I'm gonna get the GABA for you so y'all know what it looked like. Okay? Wow. Okay, people. That was a do moment, I guess you could say. I gotta re-up on some GABA, I see. I use it that much. The whole family do. So I gotta re-up on it. But you could go on the website, nicholasbrooklyn.com. It should be on there. You get 10% discount anyway. But I don't have no more GABA. So I gotta re-up today. I'm gonna put an Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr pic of it. But it helps great with depression. GABA. That's GABA. A few people got it from me before, so you know check it out. It's good. I see Wifey Benjamin. She just posted the link of GABA in the section there. Okay, so what I would do is I will put it in the description box for you, and for anybody that wants to see it, just refresh the video, or I'm also put it in or I'm gonna put it in the comment section as well. I'm gonna do that as well, but I'm gonna put it in there. Like I said, the link for people so they could use it that need it, so they could feel better. Now, again, let's deal with signs of depression. We got to talk about that before we deal with the whole instance of overcoming depression. Now, why do I say that? Number one, we just went down. Most people don't know they're depressed. Some people are in denial that they're depressed. Okay? When you're depressed, it could cause you to do different things like suicidal thoughts. All right? Then it could just have you don't care about life, where is that depression where the person don't get up and bathe, they don't eat, they don't drink no water, they're not taking care of the children, they're not doing anything that they're supposed to do to better themselves. That's the problem with depression. So again, we have to know the signs. Anything that's away from your norm of feeling. Now again, this is the trick. Some people been depressed their whole damn life. So when it comes down to, oh, well, I could feel this way or I could feel that way. This is how I accustomed feeling. This is me. No, that's not you. A lot of times during depression, they also like to blame other people for their depression. And it's really a mind state. So now, in order to overcome depression, you have to spot depression. You have to know when you're depressed. You have to know what you're going through, what you're not going through. You have to know, hey, can I deal with this new change? Some people can't deal with change. Some people don't want to take on a supplement. That some people don't like supplements. So now what you take for depression? Crystals. Some people like to deal with crystals for depression. Okay, once you spot the depression, the crying, like I said, lack of doing your duties, your life duties, okay? Stuff that you're supposed to do in life. Not showing up to work, not cooking for the children, not cooking for yourself, all right? Certain things you could use. Crystals is a good outlet. Crystals is an excellent outlet, to be exact. When you use the crystals, I could just tell you a few. Black tourmaline, black. It's funny how most of them to help deal with depression are black. The black obsidian, black tourmaline, black obsidian. Epidote is a good one for dealing with depression. I more like using epidote when people come in, they're feeling depressed. I give the epidote to them and they feel like the weight is lifted. That's because it deals with the heart chakra a lot. What else? There's a few stones that's good for that. It's not basic stones either. Amazonite is a very good stone for that. All right, so that could help you for those people that are into crystals. All right, that's something you can use to help better you, so to help you change your life for the better. All right, a next good one, let's go back to supplements. You have a next good one is monatomic gold. Monatomic gold is very good when it comes to dealing with depression, because monatomic gold is a next type of supplement that deals with the brain, changing over the brain wave. That's what it is. Remember, depression is within the mind. It's a cause that changes your biological only because of what your brain do, and you control your brain. Some people have control, some people don't. They let it get to them. That's where the suicide and all that other stuff comes in. Okay, so you have to be very, very mindful of that. So we got supplements such as GABA. We have supplements such as monatomic gold. A next excellent supplement to help with depression is CoQ10. Now, CoQ10, you'll mostly find it being advertised for dealing with the joints, but it also deals with depression. A next great one, why it's so good when it comes dealing with depression, I still haven't figured this out yet, but I know it deals great with depression, is the MSM. MSM, for some reason, is the sulfur level that helps you out, but it helps with depression. Everyone I gave that to, they felt great. Now let's kick it up a notch. What happens when you have a child that's depressed or a spouse that's depressed? For whatever reason, you know they're depressed, they don't know they're depressed. Or let's say they do know they're depressed. What do you do to help them feel great in life and about themselves? But they don't want to take the supplements. They don't want to take the crystals. They don't believe in none of that stuff. The easiest and best thing you could do is use essential oils. Now, I know you might be saying, come on, MC Spookism. Come on, JB. Joel Benjamin, what are you talking about? How could a smell change the mood of a person? Remember, it changes the mood because when they inhale that essential oil, everything has a frequency. It sends off different neuron pathways within the brain. It's that simple, people. Ain't hard, ain't rocket science. All right? When you are there and you are doing these type of things, you get the diffuser, you put the essential oils. Now, what essential oils helps great with depression? It's a few. I'll go down the list. Wintergreen, or you could get something with essential oil with wintergreen in it. Like I know they have one called Cheer Up Buttercup, and I believe Sunshine, something to that effect. You know, I'm not in the shop, so I can't tell you right now. But these are the different type of oils you could use. A next good one to help with depression is cinnamon oil or cinnamon cassia oil is called, right? When you put this in the diffuser, and it's very interesting, colors can help with depression too. You know, a person have a favorite color. And the reason why I jumped onto colors so quickly is because I noticed the diffusers we have diffusers that change colors because colors affect your mood. Now, they scientifically done in hospitals where they were able to change the mood of the people, especially the ones that was known as mentally ill, by using such essential oils, simple, very simple, such essential oils, and in turn using color therapy. Now, you might think this is a joke. You might laugh and be like, oh, this stuff really don't exist. That's not true. They're not spending all that money to put certain items in the top fancy, well-privileged hospitals, I might add. They're not doing that just to do it. Okay? So, a next good one that I know is lemon oil. Lemon oil is very good for depression as well. Something about lemon, especially lemon eucalyptus. I like that. Eucalyptus is good too, but I like mixing lemon eucalyptus. You can get it mixed or you can mix it yourself. Lemon eucalyptus oil. That helps with depression. Okay? It helps big time with depression, actually. Now, so we covered a different array of, you know, different things so people could get involved with. I'm going to take questions. I always like doing this. That's why I slow down with the live stream, because, you know, like I said, people want to ask me the questions after. Ask me the questions now. I'll put the link out there. Come on. If you don't want to, like, hey, whatever, you know, you could type in the description box. All right. So you just let me know what it is. Now, the link for the monatomic gold, I'm going to put it out there right now. And I'm also going to put it in the description box for you. Okay. So these are the different things you could use to help you. Like I said, you have to spot the signs of somebody that is depressed, constantly crying, always blaming other people for their depression or for what they're going through. Now, don't get me wrong. You got some circumstances where people are to blame. All right. So that's not always a bad thing, you know, but hey, it is what it is. A next good way of dealing with depression is meditation and prayer. Now, we have something that goes on at Nicholas, Brooklyn. It's every now and again. It's called Yoni Steam Institute, right? Now, October 1st, they're going to be at Nicholas, Brooklyn. It's a Yoni egg workshop. Crystals again, all right? The reason why I brought this up, because I was privileged to see two of them, all right? And it's one thing I noticed, you have a lot of women that are depressed when they enter that space. Now, the only reason why I was able to hear or whatever is because, you know, I got to come in the shop or whatever, but then I got to leave right away. So, because it's particularly for the ladies. So I realize what's going on is a lot of people are depressed. All right. A lot of people are depressed, and that depression could change in many different ways. It could lead up to where they're suicidal, or it could be just where they don't give a damn about anything. So the key is to find the right type of people. That goes into my next step. I talked about prayer, meditation, like the Yoni Egg Workshop. That's what it is. It's a type of meditation, okay, for women. All right. But let's deal deep in the type of people that you hang around. If those people know you're depressed and they're not trying to help you in any type of way, not give you an outlet, excuse me, or a source, then it's a waste of time. Okay, it's a waste of time. Now, you got some people that like incense. They like lighting incense. Well, there's many different incense that you could light that help with depression. You have your sage, all right? Some people be needing more than sage, but we ain't gonna go there. All right, you got sage. You got different incense sticks that could help, like I hope I pronounce it right, Margie Gold or Maggie Gold, something to that effect. All right, can't pronounce it right now. Then you have a next one that is rose. Rose incense help great. You light it, you smell it. It helps with the depression. All right, it really do. Now, you have people that like to run to drugs for depression. Like I said, stick with the supplements. All right, because there's certain drugs that only make matters worse. Again, we have a supplement. Well, let's call it a tea, and that's kava kava. It's really an extract. I know y'all heard me talk about it before. I'm trying not to go over some of the things that I already spoke about before, but I'm going to just do it again because not everybody have heard this type of information before. So I'm going to give it to you again. It's not a problem. You want to use kava kava extract. It's very good. It helps. And that's it. Bottom line. Now, I'm going to put the link out there. Again, this link is for anybody that want to come in, say what they got to say, or if they have any questions. You know what? To be fair, salute to the international audience. I see y'all out there. And salute to the domestic audience. Now, oh, I see an interesting one right here. Miss B, salute to you. I see you say kava kava is banned in the UK. Yeah, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if it's banned in the UK. I don't know why they should ban it. Well, I do know why, but we ain't gonna go deep into that. But kava kava is great. Kava kava is great. You notice certain things that's good to help you overcome stress and different types of depression. They ban it. It's all by design. So I feel for y'all out there in the UK, because you see people that's jolly in the UK, but a lot of them are depressed. Some of them try to hide it. I know because I interact with them. For some reason, a lot of my fan base is in the UK now, a lot of them. So anyway, let me give the salutes. Monique Benjamin, salute to you. Miss B, salute to you. Who's this? Krista Chaban. Yep, salute to you. Thank you for sharing the video. Greatly appreciate it. Julian, salute to you. Saucy Search 86, salute to you. Izzy Central Soldiers, salute to you. Let me see. Lizzie Beckwith, salute to you. All right, now let me take some questions real quick. Is it possible to be emotionally happy and be depressed at the same time? Julian. Okay, without me trying to sound funny, yes. It's called bipolarism. Yeah, that's right. 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're sad. Then it's like you have this mixed of feeling where you're happy and sad. You got a lot of people that's bipolar that are like that. Okay? That's why, like I said, the different items you use are important. You know what's good? Every Tuesday we have something that Nicholas Brooklyn called a healing circle, right? And start like at 5 p.m. And depending on how much people come, it had times where it went into 1 a.m. into the morning because it had so much people come. And a few of the services we offer helps relieve people of their depression. You have stuff like Kafuni, she does the crystal chakra healing, the drop therapy with the oils, and she does the sound bowl, the crystal sound bowls. Then you have Brother Divine, he does the smoke out cleanse, he does the massage therapy as well. Then you have Gina, some people want somebody to talk to and tell them their cards and the signs. She deals with the psychic tarot readings. Okay, so I hope I answered your question. Let's see. Shots fired. Salute to you. Izzy Sentence. Excuse me. Izzy Central Soldiers says, I have been trying to change my life for the better. You have helped me. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Shots fired. I see you put monatomic gold. I guess you want to know about monatomic gold. And I see you say, what about myrrh and nang champa? Nang champa is good for stress relief. Me personally, I don't like to use nang champa, but a lot of people that come into the shop, they love them some nag champa. Okay, we do have that. It sells a lot, so people like to use that more so for their meditation. It helps them with their meditation, which helps them relieve stress. So, you know, put two and two together. Rashad 5, salute to you. What's up? Let's see. I'm just looking through the question here. C Cell, yep, C Sewell. What's up? Salute to you. Bear with me, people, because you know I wasn't monitoring the chat. I'm just going through here. All right, Rashad 5 asks amethyst. What about amethyst? The crystal to help relieve stress. Amethyst is good, but the type of piece and how you use it, I would more say get amethyst in its raw form. That's where it had the rough like spikes sticking out. One of the things I noticed in doing it where you could use it for therapy, let me switch to the camera so I know that you're seeing me good. You take your thumb and you hold it and press it on the amethyst cluster. It's actually an amethyst cluster. Now you go just like this. The next good one too is citrine, just so you know. But you do just like this on the citrine cluster and the amethyst cluster. So it's a way to use it that help with depression. I'm only able to tell you this because of people I gave these things to, and it worked. I mean, it worked big time. They used to come in all sad, crying. They got some people came in and they never intended to speak to me. They just wanted whatever they wanted and get out of there. But you watch them. When you've been doing this for a long time And it's a spiritual thing. Don't ever get it twisted. It's a spiritual thing. You've been doing this for a long time. You watch the person, you feel what's going on, especially if you're that empath. Remember, I already did one on indigos, crystal children, the star children, all that. So when you're an empath, you pick up on that person's emotions, and I just go talk to them. And I'm like, yo, listen, such and such and such, you're going through this. They always be shocked. They're like, oh, you psychic, this and that. It's just that the energy that they're giving off. And I tell them what to do, and they thank me every time, and they refer me to other people. Share the videos, whatever it is. Let people know about the shop, whatever. So that's just an insight for you. Sarah Nisut, what's up? Salute to you. Let me see. 18 Lucky, salute to you. Any questions, people? Now is the time before I come up off of here. What's this? YNN, yeah. Salute to you. I see you say you've been battling this for over 15 years. Please talk about this. I guess that's in the beginning, as when you came in. So I spoke about it for you. So hopefully you've been watching, your questions been answered. Sarah Nisut says, Mr. MC, oh no, Mr. MC Spook is a peace, love and light. Y'all don't work on Sunday, so we'll call you tomorrow. Who tell you we don't work on Sunday? We work every day. Okay, every day. On Sunday we open at 12 noon. That's the thing. That's why you see me here now. All right. That's all. We constantly, like, people when they see me, they're like, you're constantly on the move. I'm answering calls, giving people the information they need. Got some people, they call in, they want to speak with me to know what to get. I see Society of the Spectacle, salute to you. What's up? 18 Lucky say, why would a Moldavite crystal disappear? Now, oh my God, that's a whole nother show. Constantly been getting people talking about how the Moldavite pieces been disappearing, or crystals in generally disappearing. That's a whole nother show. We dealing with depression. All right. Cannabis Plays. What's up? Salute to you. Let me see. Like I said, 718-858-4400. You could call the shop, get the items you need. The shop will be open if this is a Sunday and you're watching. Shop will be open at 12 noon. Cannabis Plays. I've been seeing you a few times on my stream, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, if you're feeling bad in your current position, one of the major things is change your position. Now, some people will say, oh, it's better, easier said than done. No, it's not. It's very easy. Change your position and outlook on life. You have a job that you constantly go into that you do not like. What are you going to do? Are you going to feel better about the job? Are you going to change your mindset about the job? Or are you going to go out there and get a new job? Sometimes you just need certain things to take to cope with the job. A lot of times it's that simple. It's not hard. Sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. Sometimes you need live streams like this, which I find there's not enough of. Too much damn bickering going back and forth between grown men and women. Or they getting into everybody else's life. Oh, what this superstar is doing, what that superstar is doing, or that whatever Hollywood singer, all that other type of stuff is doing. But what about your life? And how do they value your life as a viewer, customer, supporter? How do they value you? See, now this is where the depression comes in. When people are not being valued properly, or they're not feeling valued properly. Okay? That feeling hurts a lot more than anything. That feeling, you know? It got a time in life where you got to evaluate what you watch, what you say, and the people that you allow in your circle. If you do not make a change and get in the right circle, and another thing, you have the power to change the environment and the people within your 360 degrees circumference. You have the power to do that. You have that power. Now, you have a video like this. You have people that watch the video, they like the video, but how much of them will share the video? And I know a lot of y'all is guilty of this. How much of them will say, you know what, I'm going to share this Joel Benjamin 528 video. I'm going to constantly share this with all of my friends in the list and have them watch it. I'm going to even share this with people that I know are depressed. Some people don't even do that, and they know the person is depressed. But you know what they'll share? They'll share some fake rap beef, real rap beef, some conscious community beef, faked or real. They'll share that constantly back and forth. You hear what I'm saying? Something where some cat is playing the piano. I ain't gonna lie, I shared a few of those. The cat playing the piano and just a bunch of silly stuff. But they won't share this, and then they wonder why stuff is not changing for them and why certain people is not changing amongst them. Come on, man. Let's get real. Come on. I see Cannabis Plays. You have a question, above question. You're gonna have to ask that question again, because I'm not seeing no question. Ask the question again and we'll get into it. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna put the stream out there now. I think I answered most of the questions. And the chat room buzzing today. I like that. Yeah, very active. Okay, let's see. Like it and like, but you are not live like it. How can it change? Okay, Cannabis Plays. If you could come on the on the stream and ask a question. Excuse me. Come on the live stream and ask a question. I'm really not understanding your question. I can delete other negative feelings, but I cannot move forward myself. I guess you're talking about being stagnant. Okay. Now the link is out there. So if anybody want to come in on the live stream, you can and talk to me. Gabby Twin, what's up? Gabby Twin, salute to you. Yeah, you put a few herbs up there that deals with depression fast. Okay. Another tea that I know that can help you with depression. Like I said, we have it at Nicholas Brooklyn. All right. Don't forget that number is 718-858-4400. That one is the chamomile. Chamomile tea is good. But be careful when you take chamomile. I would advise you to mostly take chamomile tea at night, because when you do, relax you and make you fall asleep. Okay? My next one we have is the valerian root extract. That's very good as well. All right, who's this? Crispin, wow, what you talk about? Salute to you. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. All right, people, I put out the link out there. You know, let's make this more like a talk show. Gosh damn. Just hit the link. It's in the search. Excuse me. Talking gibberish today. It's in the chat room section. So you could come on to the live stream, ask whatever you have to ask. If you want to be more personal with it, then you don't have to. Like I said, a lot of people don't like engaging when, you know, it's about these topics. They rather not, you know, just come on there. So they rather not call in, they rather not go online or whatever. So I understand that. Real quick,
Hey,
there's 10.
hello?
Hold on, let me see who's on here.
Hey, man.
Who's this? Cannabis?
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. How are you doing, man?
You sound far away, bro, just so you know.
Okay, man. Yeah, I'm fixing my mic, man.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
I'm gonna fix my mic. Give me a second, man.
Oh, okay. Where you calling from?
I'm from the Netherlands.
The Netherlands. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
I'll wait for you to fix your mic. Just tell me when you're ready. Okay?
I'm not ready now, I think.
You ready now? All right, let me give a big shout out and salute to the Netherlands.
Yeah, thank you, man. Back to you.
All right, thank you. All right, come on with your question, bro.
Yeah, I'm having much problems in life, man. I cannot change my daily structure, you know? I'm I stuck in life. I'm eating for 9 months the same meals. I did not see any air outside for 9 months now. I'm done, man.
So you said number one, you're eating. Let me get this correct. You're just eating the same meals. You're not really going outside. Did I hear you correctly? You're not really going outside at all?
I blocked all my contacts. I moved to another town. I don't know anybody here, man.
Okay.
I just went 18, man. I'm
All right. Check this
already
out.
done.
Now, this is the problem. And I'm glad you said about with the isolation. In depression, there is a lot of times, there is times where people tend to isolate themselves. And sometimes it's needed, sometimes, but most times it's not. I'm not a big fan of that because it makes people feel like they're not
It
wanting
don't matter
to do
anymore.
more and they can't help themselves. We
Yeah.
all need help. You need to start going around certain people. Problem, bro. Are you following
Yeah,
me?
but the most people I were in contact with it drained my own energy, or it was like stuff I shared. I am someone that shares with everybody, everything I have, and yeah, dude, the contact broke out of each other with everybody, you know. There
Okay.
are more people like me in the same area here.
Okay. Check this out. Again, you have to get around the right type of people. That's why, like I said, live streams like this and where you could link up with certain individuals, because a lot of times you might feel you're the only one going through this, or you might feel like no one will understand it or what you're going through, or no one can help you. And that is not true. That's why I like to tell people these different things they could take. Because remember, you have to change that mind state. If you do not change your mind state, you will not ever get better. If
Yeah, the problem
you
is
change
you're fully right, man.
I'm sorry?
You are fully right in that, and I um, um, know that I need to change. I need to do that. I need to get help. But
Hold on, let me ask you a question. What do you do for a living?
I'm doing nothing anymore, man. I'm
You
like
see?
for 3 years.
That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. First off, because I'm going to give it to you tough. I'm going
Yeah.
to give it to you straight like that. You need to get up off your ass, go outside, get some sunlight. You got to interact with certain people. One of the
Yeah, but
major, hear me out, one of the major things that cause depression, and you know, as I'm talking to you, it's getting now. That's why I like to interact with the people. More stuff is coming to my mind now. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is a big, huge game changer when it comes to depression.
yeah.
Vitamin D is also what you get from the sun. Most people in the areas where they're at, especially if they're in the city, they're not getting enough sun because of tall
Yeah.
buildings or
I
what.
fully agree with that.
You agree with
That's
that?
really true, man.
Yes.
And I can feel it on myself. If I have some days that I feel better and go outside just to get some sun,
Yeah, but you need to do
I'm
it
already feeling
on a
better.
regular basis. That's the thing I'm telling you. It have to be done on a regular basis. And if you're not getting enough vitamin D, that will affect your brain. And once it affects your brain, it affects your mood. That's why we sell the vitamin D. And we sell it in high dosage, high dosage. All right, the vitamin D. We don't sell that
Okay.
low level generic brand vitamin D. We sell the high dose vitamin D.
Okay.
And not too long ago, you're out there in the Netherlands. So I could only talk about out here where I'm at in the US. There was a time way back, not that they was trying to ban vitamin D, but where they only wanted vitamin D for people who were able to provide a prescription. Now, to get high levels of vitamin D, you'll notice some pharmaceutical companies make their own vitamin D where they write you out a prescription where they really could just have it over the counter. But it's a higher prescription of vitamin D. Now, why would they do this? It's because they know the effect of vitamin D. One of the good source that is a game changer that I give people when like to change the eating, because you tell me you're eating the same things.
Yep.
One of the things you could use is sea moss and dark chocolate, or chocolate tea, or hot chocolate, and not the kind with a bunch of chemicals that's going to affect your brain. Like I said, I make sure all this is in the shop. Me and my wife make sure of that, because we know what people are going through, and people come in and quite frankly they stop and talk to me. So you need to start using things like that to help change the effect of your life. And most of it is you getting up, and you have to do and use what you like to use and do best. At some point, you then just came out the womb, I'm depressed. You didn't always come out like that. You wasn't always like that. Probably got a bit angry when the doctor slapped your butt, but you wasn't always like that. So if you don't have people telling you like what I'm telling you now, going in your house, grab you up, shake you up, man, get your ass outside, man. Stop the crying. It's gonna be all right. If you're not doing that and you don't have those type of people around you, you don't need to be amongst these people. And it's simple as that.
I'm not
Go ahead, I'm
interested.
listening to you.
Yo,
Hello?
yo, man,
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. Am I right or wrong?
you are fully right, man. But I guess I'm overstayed too long in my own
No,
isolation.
no. It's not that you're still thinking wrong. Forget that you overstayed, you did this, you did that. Get up and go out. Get out.
But there is,
That's it.
my feeling is like there is nothing out. You know, if I go out, then I'm out and nothing to do. I can go
That's the
out right
problem.
then,
That's the
turn back.
problem. You're making me think you're not listening. I'm going
No,
to tell
man,
you again,
I'm,
Cannabis. If there is nothing to do, you make it where there's something to do. You do what you like to do. If you know you like to do damn cartwheels and backflips, then go out, do cartwheels and backflips. It's okay doing what you like to do as long as you're not harming anyone else.
yeah, that's true.
As long as you're not harming anyone else. Sometimes, hey, you know what? You might say, you know what I'm going to do? Joel told me about crystals. I'm going to try this black tourmaline. You order the black tourmaline for me, I bless it. Okay. You go outside with the black tourmaline and you hold it up into the sun. Okay? You feel the difference of when it gets warm. I'm just giving you an example because this is stuff like what people done told me already. So you feel when it gets warm, right?
Yeah.
When you feel it when it gets warm, it intrigues you. Hey, what about other stuff when it comes to crystals? Maybe I should look into this. And then you start going deeper and deeper into crystals. When you go deeper and deeper into the crystals now, you start to learn, hey, there's a whole nother life. This is what I want to do. I want to help other people dealing with crystals. Something simple as that. I'm telling you a story that happened from somebody else, or for me giving them a certain crystal. Okay? Something simple as that. Or you might say, you know what? He spoke about CMOS. Let me order some CMOS from him, see what it's about, if it'll help me. Okay, you start using CMOS. Then you're like, wait a minute, somebody really need to try this CMOS. They use the CMOS after you give it to them, like, hey, I really want you to try this. This is pretty good. Guess what? They're like, oh man, you made this? Guess what? You now sell CMOS. You now have a business that you started where you're selling CMOS. It's that simple. But you will never know if you sit where you at, don't get up and go out. It won't happen. All you would do is keep on feeling sorry for yourself, have other people feel sorry for you, and you will never achieve what you need to achieve in life. You'll always keep thinking about the past. Think about this. It had people, believe it or not, that is going through way worse. You have people, now talk about depression. You got people that want to eat but can't eat because they're poor. You have people that has been sexually molested and is still being sexually molested. That's deep depression. You got some people depressed, you know, and I don't want to say it's silly because whatever it is could trigger depression, but you got people that's depressed because they can't dress as cool as they used to. And I mean seriously depressed. Okay? But you have people that's going through worse. You have people that want to get up and go outside right now, but they can't because they're depressed because they're stuck in a wheelchair. And not to mention, they live on the second or third floor. So every time they need somebody to help them come out, and they're living in a place where they ain't got elevator. That's depressing. So we need to evaluate what's going on and change our mindset. If we do not change our mindset, stuff ain't going right. Period. All right, Cannabis?
Yes.
All right. I see somebody else on here. You could stay on if you want, or you could come off. It's up to you. And just listen to the live stream regular. You could stay on the link. It's not a problem. I'm sorry?
Hello?
Cannabis?
Yeah, man, I'm there.
Okay, I hope I helped you. Did I help you?
You gave me good information and you're fully right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And your English is pretty good for somebody from the Netherlands.
Thank you, man. I'm always working on it. Thank you, man.
All right, cool. All right, let's see who else we have on here. Julian. Julian, come on, man. Unmute your mic. Talk to me, Julian. You could show your face if you want. You don't have to. It's up to you. Oh,
Yeah.
Julian, what's up, man? How you been out there in the UK?
How you been, man?
I'm
I'm being alright.
I'm
I'm cool.
I'm great. I'm great. I ain't hear from you in a while. All my international audience. What's up? Talk to me.
No, I was thinking about depression, and I asked you a question, and and then I thought like, okay, there's some things I've been a little bit depressed about. Like it was dealing with my spiritual journey. It was dealing with my trying to do the right thing. Trying to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And it was something like when you start to really try to do the right thing in this spiritual path, there's a lot of people that say you have to do it this way. This is the right way. Okay, no, you have to do it this way. This is the right way. Okay, no, you have to do this way. This is the right way. So it's like it's kind of hard for me to listen to people when um, it's so many different ways of doing the right thing. If you understand what I'm saying.
I understand. Now this is my thing. This is my biggest thing, and I'm glad you mentioned that. You will have people saying this is the way, this is what you must do, and there is no one way. That's why, like I said before, and I don't know if you caught me from the beginning. I was going into some people need crystals. Some people need different supplements to take internally. Some people need to change the food they eat. Some people need to, how you say, get more engaged and creative. Some people need to do meditation and prayer. Some people need an incense. Some people need essential oil. You get what I'm saying, bro? It's so easy to tell a person, do this. This is the right way. This is what's going to happen. That's not for everybody. You got some people, they might not need to be around a whole bunch of people right now. But what are you going to do if they don't need to be around a whole bunch of people right now? How do you help them and gradually ease them in to that status point till where something is right and work for them? And that's where I come in and giving information like this. Like I said, a lot of times I do this through consultation. $1 a minute. You understand? Through consultation. A lot of times I will give this info out for free. I took a slowdown on doing it because at one point, and I guess you could say it's depressing, but I felt that people wasn't appreciating it until I was constantly getting the emails, the text messages, people calling the shop. You get what I'm saying? The Facebook, the Twitter. And I'm like, oh, wow. And I had to learn, just because people are not commenting and people are not saying anything, don't mean they're not watching. Just because they're not sharing don't mean they're not getting the info and they're being helped by it. So there's not only one way. That's an ignorant way of thinking, and I don't like it. And I'm glad that you brought that up.
Yeah, thanks. Because it's so many. I find like for me, I found like a solution, to follow my inner guide. I don't know, to follow my intuitions, my spirit guide, my ancestors, to do the right thing. Dealing with crystals, meditation, yoga, go in the forest. But I've been dealing with different guys. I've been dealing with different people. And some man contact me. And he said like, we're gonna do this spiritual mission. He was like passing some individuals that I actually like to watch, or told me like, them people, they don't do this, don't do that. was very controversial. I don't know, but that's why it's hard to trust people. So sometimes you don't know people's agendas, and yeah, so you can.
Yeah, because again, you brought up very good points. Because the people agendas, you have people out here that just want to take your money. Then you have people that just don't want to take your money. They want to drain your energy. You get what I'm saying? You got people that want to use you not for monetary value, but for your energy because it helps them feel better. See, people put depression as a medical issue, but never put it in the concept of a spiritual issue. That's where there's a, I want to say thin line, but better yet, an invisible line. It's an invisible line that people don't know they're crossing, because once you get into that spiritual aspect of depression and people using you to make themselves feel better and draining and constantly draining your energy, you're done. And because you don't realize it's being done, you're not in that spiritual aspect. You're expecting them to say, well, give me this money, give me that money. It got people that's draining you for time and attention. Time and attention you're giving them, which you could have been giving to yourself. Am I correct?
Yeah, because it was like it was fun because I was dealing with this. I'm gonna go into details. It was like, this is like a message from the ancestors or the Most High. You have to do this thing now. Why haven't you done this thing now? You don't think I'm from the Most High? You have to do this thing. Like I was like, no. So,
I understand you
some
want
people they.
I just put the link out there again. So anybody want to jump in? I see one person in particular I've been seeing a while, Miss B. Miss B says, I just feel fed up with life. I feel I want to ascend and go into the spiritual realm. That's the honest truth. All right. Now, I'm going to hit you with something, Miss B. You could come on the live stream if you want, or you could type on here. I more prefer you come on the live stream. Real quick, let me give a quick salute to CTMG Yitzi. Salute to you. I see Global Media in the house. Salute to you. All right. One of the things, I see Kari in Toronto. What up? Salute to you. One of the things that we need to learn and do is getting into the meditation and prayer. Like I said, it's certain stuff you could use that can help you with that. The different incense, the crystals, the essential oils. I like to use the diffuser with the essential oils, certain spiritual oils, certain oils you can get. You can always contact me later to find out that. And most importantly is the people to talk to. You have people that's, when they're, like I said, they're suicidal, when they're depressed, all right, and they need help to feel great. One of the things I have learned in this life, don't be quick to run to the other side. People think that's the gateway out. All right, I'll go put this and, end it all. No, that's not the way. That's not just a coward's way. It's a quitter's way. Now, it's important in life. You need to learn you are not a quitter. You need to be around people that are not quitters. You think that everything will be better when you ascend. What would you do? There's a running joke. What would you do when you find out you go to heaven, wherever, that you believe is paradise in the afterlife, and they're like, they hand you a mop and a broom with a dustpan and pail and say, start cleaning. You know what? This needs to be done. This needs to maintain. You got to pull your weight. This is what goes on here. All right, now you upgraded. You need to go and protect that person. Save them from being hit by the car or something. What are you going to do? See, everybody have their own interpretation of the afterlife, but it's one thing we know for sure. One thing we know for sure is the interpretation of this life, because we have the power to make that interpretation. You got people saying life is bad. Then you got people saying life is good because they change their mindset and is what they're going to. Don't be so quick to deal with journeying off into the other side. I more say get into your prayers, get into your meditation. Okay, Melanin Rich. Now I gotta go. We're gonna wrap this up soon. Cannabis Pay say, I see you say, why fasting? Now fasting is very good as well, but fasting is not for many people. I'm gonna put that out there right now. When you fast, you change your mind state. Sometimes you could change it for the good, sometimes you could change it for the bad. So when people are going through depression, a lot of times I do not recommend fasting. Now, a lot of people want to combine fasting and prayer. Yeah, okay, no problem, but you got to be very careful about that fasting part. All right, that's very important. TG, yeah, Tigger Hoods, what's up? Salute to you. See you in a while. Salute to you. Let me see. Any other questions before I get out of here? Melanin Rich Nagus, what's up? Salute to you. Let me see. Here, now is the time, people. Come with it, because I'm about to end up the stream soon. So come with your questions now. I'm here. I'm answering them. I'm giving you the life hacks to help you feel great. I really am. I'm going to give it to you. Yes, Sakari Toronto. I've been Toronto. Salute to you. Thank you for that. Salute. Anybody else? Melanin B, when next live stream? Okay. Now everybody that knows that deals with my channel, I'm doing better than that. They getting mad at me about it. I want to start something daily now. Well, you know, I always wanted to start something daily, so I just might pop up at any time. But most definitely Saturday and Sunday around 10 a.m. It might be earlier than that. It might be 7 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, you know. But I want to start it every time Saturday to Sunday because, like I said, I've been getting a lot of calls, a lot of people hitting me up, and there's not enough shows like this. Like I said, I used to do the shows, but when I did it, I find it wasn't much interaction, so I thought people didn't appreciate it. That's my fault. I apologize to you all for that. All right. I see Des Marie asks, does chiropractor work aligning the spine work? I notice it helped me a lot. Yes, that can work. Something, but it could work for you. Something as simple as exercising. Now, I know what's, anytime I say that, I know what a lot of people turn around and look to say. Yeah, but damn, exercising hurt. I can't do the exercise right, blah, 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 blah. All you got to do is start taking certain supplements. I got too much videos on that. I'm depressed. How you want me to go exercise, JB? Come on. MC Spookism, you bugging, man. I just told you I don't have the energy. I'm feeling depressed. Well, there's supplements you could take that could boost your energy. All right, so that's a lot of times that's people's cop-outs to run from doing the exercise. I'm only laughing because I encounter people that do this thing a lot. You understand? When it comes to feel better, a lot of people stress and overcoming depression can be solved with exercise, but I get it. A lot of times they don't have that physical strength, they don't have that energy. So you just get up there and you get whatever supplements and you go do what you got to do your exercise, do some push-ups, run on the treadmill, the track. I more prefer people go outside, get that sun, and even if it ain't sunny outside, just being outside running. Feel me? So it is what it is. All right. Any other questions? Let me know. Let me know right now. Let me go to here. I'm gonna put up the link one more time for you. One more time, just one more time. If you want to come in and say anything or type in your question. All right, Miss B. Hey, how about Awasha? Does it help? It depends. Some people are not, ready for that. A lot of people aren't ready for that. Like I said, once you deal with certain items that do that, you have to really be prepared. And most likely, if you're depressed big time, that's not what you should be doing. You get what I'm saying? So that guy Kelvin 41 says, we really appreciate you and your knowledge. You and the store have really helped me a lot. Salute to you and wifey. Thank you very much for that. Salute to you. Any other questions? No mercy for the wicked. What's up? Salute to you. Nikki Naga, Nikki, salute to you. I guess that's it. Well, hope you enjoyed the show. Hold on, I see. Yep, all right. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. And again, I'm gonna do more shows like this, like basically every Saturday and Sunday. You had a question? Any other questions? Again, last chance. Ask it before I go. Going once, going twice. All right, people. I'm Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. Thank you for the support. When y'all get chance, hit that super chat the next live stream if you like the information I'm giving you. Thank you very, very much. Peace.